Hey, ladies, have you ever noticed that when you are worshiping God, you and we're singing all about his excellence and just all the amazingness that he is, basically all that he provides for us, that he is our protector and our provider and our shepherd, and we shall not want. And he's our healer and he's our savior. And when we sing about him, like when I lift up the glorious attributes of God, someone could even just be reading them from the Psalms or from the word, and my heart begins to explode at his epicness, at his awesomeness. I am just like filled, just singing about him, just declaring him, just hearing him even being spoken about, just his name, like how awesome he is, everything that he does for us. It just fills me with life. On the contrary, have you noticed when you begin to sing songs to God that are all about, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, and I want to do this and I want to be that. And there's like a longing, a hopeless kind of feeling, kind of a desperation of, I'm really failing you, and I really want to do more, and all these kinds of things. And we kind of feel depleted. Why is there this different? There's almost this orgasmic explosion of joy and pleasure when we sing about the character of our God, when we sing about what he does for us and what he provides for us and who he is to us. We literally have just explosions of ecstasy in our spirit and joy, and we just want to dance and sing. We literally just get breakthroughs and revelation just singing about our God. And he is the desire of the whole universe. Our God, our Jesus, Lord of all, Savior of all, his majesty. You just get high just talking about him, right? But when you start from this place of what you can do for him, I just want to serve you. I just want to be your hands and be your feet and love people more and do all this. And I'm not saying it's not wonderful to have those desires, because those desires are pure desires of your heart, and they come from God, because that is actually who you are in the spirit. So it's like your body and your soul is kind of going, I want to be. And the Lord's like, yeah, and that's who you are in the spirit. That's who you already are. But the point I wanted to bring up here is just about how it's the same as with our husbands. The thing is, whenever we're trying to be in this providing role, where we're the ones saying, I want to do, I want to be, I want to give, I want to perform, we actually, as women, get exhausted by that. We think we should do it. We think that's what good wives will do. And we try really hard to perform and produce and do all of these things. But actually, we get exhausted by that. We're taxed by that. We actually start to feel this hopeless. We start to feel like, I'm such a disappointment as a wife, and I've got so much yet to grow in and to acquire to, so to speak. But yet, when we just think about our husbands and his goodness and his kindness, and we start searching for all the ways that our husband seeks to take care of us and minister to us, and we think about his goodness and what he's done for me when I think about his goodness. And then we just start to dance, and we're just filled with joy and glee. You see, because this is the thing about giving and receiving. We ladies were created to be receivers. So when we're in that receiving, we're just acknowledging and receiving and who he is and what he does. Our God, our husband, it naturally results in this awe, this wonder, this reverence, this worship, this orgasmic ecstasy. And that is what we were created for. We weren't created to perform. What is the work that we must do? We believe, we receive, we believe who he is, we believe who he says he is, and we believe what he says he will do for us and what he has done for us. We believe and we receive, and that results in worship and reverence and awe and wonder and ecstasy. So, darlings, I suppose this is all to say, I want to encourage you today. It is such a plug, and an absolutely shameless one, an unapologetic one, to say, if you haven't already invested in do far less to be cherished far more. Best Christmas present ever. Go with the flow. Learn to stop trying to be a man. Stop trying to perform like a man. Amazing Christmas present. And darlings, I'm 2 hours into Proverbs 31, woman of freedom and pleasure. Oh, this content, yummy, deliciousness, freedom, juicy goodness coming at you. This one's going to be a decent one. And they are all so good. So I'll let you know when that one's available for pre-order. But right now, you've got hours of content. And I'm telling you again, again, I had a lady do $100 for an hour massage today. And I'm like, power to you. Or you could invest $100 into a course that is going to change you for your entire life. It is going to cause you to live in such freedom and pleasure in your relationship with God, yourself, your spouse, your children, and others, that best investment ever. So darlings, if you haven't already, contact me at unapologetically feminine CS for Charm School, unapologetically feminine CS at gmail.com, or message me on Facebook or Instagram, however you want, and let's get you sorted. Let's get that YouTube link into your email box so you can start watching and get this course into you. I love you all. Hope you're having an amazing night, and I'll see you soon.